added in the description and everything.
My info.
Yeah, your social,
Just my
your
social?
address,
Oh, man.
all the essentials.
Well, shoot. Gonna have to talk to my lawyer.
All right. My lemon lawyer.
Lemon lawyer. I just got my notif.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how you know.
Season 1 finale of the SoundCloud show. Why? I'm waiting to score.
YouTube.
Exactly.
Change it to live chat. Make it a pop out.
I had no idea that it defaulted to like best or whatever. So that one guy with the very funny name.
Oh, Top Chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had Top Chat versus yeah, it's on Top Chat right now.
It still when you pop it out, it defaults to that. That's
It's Google.
So annoying.
It's Google, you know. What's up, Murasaki?
Yo, we got Murasaki, Avenada, Onionates,
The legend.
Onionates, Cookmaster Jeff, all the
Hayden.
classic Hayden, dude. It's
Hayden.
gonna be a full house. I feel like laid back. Welcome everybody. Let me make sure the poll bot is on this time. I don't know why it randomly turns off all the time, but
Well, we got Vaughn in the chat.
that's right. Oh, I need to start the VOD recording. Glad I didn't forget that. Oh, we got Vaughn Storm in chat. What's up, my guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get you on the show next season for sure.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we couldn't work anything out this season. Creative differences.
Creative differences were the cause.
Yeah. We do indeed have IRL Stealth Lemon, our dedicated mod.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta post on Discord.
That's right.
So Dave. Yep.
Yep.
You're pretty.
That's right.
That's right.
You got the Instagram though too. Don't you usually do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one I will definitely have to not forget on that one. Season 1, baby. Tune into the season finale now.
Meditative whim?
What? Stealth Lemon. IRL. Bam.
IRL in real life.
It's a big moment. The IRL stream. It's the first of its kind. Nobody's ever done an IRL stream before.
So, do you prefer lemonade or limeade? I'm gonna let you answer that question. I think that you can probably suss that one out.
Dedicated wham.
I'm not a huge lime person in general, and lemon even is kind of a mood thing.
It's a mood thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my hand is too shaky.
You like lemon. Good. It's good for you. Bringing on the seas when you're doing your voyage to the new world. Voila, the lemon, yes.
Yo, we got Nev Marketan and Andreas and Wynick in chat now. And Renz. Dude, it's been a minute since I saw you, Renz. Welcome back. Yeah, we got lemon in the flesh.
What's up?
Or in the rind.
Mm-hmm. In the rind. In the rind, on the rind.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you for tuning into the season finale. It's been great. Thanks for joining us for this 2-minute and 19-second stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You talk just like Yokai.
Dude, we sound like some Midwestern boys for sure.
Yeah, they're all interchangeable. Murasaki is up late. We've got to shout out to that guy already.
True. That is dedication.
He's
right
dedicated.
there. I do have to find the link on YouTube.
Isn't it just... I thought that you had one link. Cool project. Thank you, Hags.
Dude, Hags. Based Hags. Thank you. You the best. When I was going through and, well, I don't want to give too much away, but I was pulling together some data for the season finale. I came across one of your submissions from a previous episode. So good to see you again, Hags.
Yeah.
What am I listening to nowadays? Today, specifically, I've been listening to Hooligan Chase, his last album. Okay, this time I'm serious, something like that. Yeah, if y'all don't know, Hooligan Chase may or may not be an alias for Cloudbug. So if you're into Cloudbug's music, I'm pretty sure all of the songs on that album are produced by Cloudbug.
Mm-hmm. All these artists with their aliases.
Exactly.
Minute Maid Lemonade? Yeah. They usually get a too sugary on that lemonade.
Season 1 of the game show is tonight.
I've not heard of Kirby Maine, but I am a Kirby man, so...
Oh, you've heard of Kirby Maine. Just,
okay. All right. Dang, these aliases.
Do you know what this shirt means?
It is a nuclear armament of some sort mixed with the Nerf logo.
That is correct. Do you know what nuke refers to? In this world?
I'd imagine it would be like just dropping a bomb.
In a way. Kirby Maine 666 brother.
Mm-hmm.
That would be none other than DJ Smokey.
Okay.
Otherwise known as the father of nuke radio.
Oh, yeah.
He's moved on from nuke music though.
Yeah, all right, gotcha.
He's not a nuke guy anymore.
Yeah. Legalize nuclear bombs. I think they're legal. Just gotta be in the right spot.
Should I tag your Instagram on this?
You know, you can.
Are you
go
cool
for
with
it.
that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okie dokie.
Where's Lemon? He's too stealthy. He's somewhere in this shot right now, believe it or not.
Dude, he's super stealthy.
Yeah, he's stealthy.
Chilling.
He's chilling.
Big chilling.
Yep.
All right.
Real red hands.
Yo, we got red hands in the chat too. And Big Problem Mac, dude. People are flooded. 25 people. We got 25 people in this hole.
25.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
All right. I am also realizing that I forgot to play some music during the rating screen, which is a little sad sounding, but whatever. I also am now realizing I forgot to stuff these envelopes. I was about to just hand you the envelopes.
Oh, thanks. You know, it's fine.
We'll get started here very soon, guys.
Bringing the people in, that's right.
Anybody on Discord who saw me send my message before going live saying there are a lot of moving pieces on this one, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat. I really pulled out all the stops. There's some pretty high production value on this one. As you can tell from the glowing repost trophy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Made that last night. Blender.
Blender. I've been needing to get into Blender, but I am obviously not that talented.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not super approachable. It's not super approachable.
Yeah.
Once you've watched enough tutorials though, and pulled enough all-nighters, it starts to click.
All right. It is an anyone can cook sort of program.
Yes.
You just need to put in the initial 8 hours to figure out and not mess with the ball and then quit. Because I think I've done that on like 6 different occasions. I've just sculpted on the ball and I'm like, haha, it's funny. And then I don't know how anybody does anything because I'm like, you always start with a ball. And then, so I'm not even gotten past the ball filter. I've been filtered.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll definitely get red hands on season 2. I think we just had some scheduling difficulties this season. I stuck to Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are kind of a tough ask for people who are busy during the week on the evenings. Studio would be crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we've got 29 people. We're about to break 30, guys. But I don't know if we've done that since the beginning of season 1. But anyways, this is such an involved stream, guys, that I literally have an outline on my phone that I'm going to have to like consult with occasionally throughout just to make sure I'm hitting all the necessary details. Okay? So, as you guys know, well, first of all, welcome back to the SoundCloud Game Show, the Season 1 finale of the SoundCloud Game Show. Not officially associated with, nor endorsed by SoundCloud yet. Maybe in Season 2. I don't know. As you guys know, the way that the show normally works is we will pull up a random SoundCloud track, and I've got a Chrome extension that hides almost all of the public and identifiable info about that track, and then we just sort of guess how many streams that track has on SoundCloud. It's multiple choice, and we usually just run a poll in chat so the chat can participate. Yeah, that's how it works normally. Today, of course, is the Season 1 finale. We're saying goodbye to a very successful Season 1. I think we did a total of like 15 episodes if you count all of the streams that have yet to be edited and uploaded onto the channel. But speaking of which, we did just drop the Enocalypse episode today, so go check that one out. It's a funny one.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, that's the way the show normally works. Today, as we're celebrating and sending off Season 1, I wanted to kind of celebrate what we've done so far. So we're going to be pulling questions randomly from all of the tracks that have been featured on the show throughout Season 1. Now, the reason I wanted to do this is because I feel like it not only rewards those of you who have been, super engaged in chat and watched all the videos or watched all the streams, or, it rewards people who are actively engaged in the show, and I think it also helps new viewers kind of catch up and discover some of the tracks that have been featured previously. So thought that would be fun. So we're going to be doing a standard multiple choice game like that today, using questions or using tracks that have previously been on Season 1. With a twist. It's not just the game today. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have been wondering why there's a little trophy icon in the thumbnail of the stream today. Well, it's because I welcome you to the inaugural SoundCloud Game Show Awards. Not officially associated with nor endorsed by SoundCloud, right, of course. And this is for Season 1, of course. We're going to plan to do this for future seasons. I think that would be super fun. So yeah, let me give you guys a little taste of what that's all about. I think that this will do a good job of recognizing some of those people in the community who are really the pillars of this little scene. The artists, the viewers, the chatters who made Season 1 such a resounding success. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and jump into the numbers. SoundCloud Game Show Season 1 by the numbers. Does anybody want to take a guess how many tracks have been submitted as of sometime last night, I think? Maybe today?
I want to see what everyone else's guesses.
I am curious. Let me know in chat if you guys have any guesses. How many tracks have been submitted on the Discord? Von Storm is saying 1,350. Andreas, 1.5K. We've got a couple people around that 1.5K mark. Some pretty low guesses. Haley's going all the way up to 6,000. Maybe next season. We'll see. You guys are pretty close, but I think most of you will be surprised. 3,043 tracks have been submitted. That's across the old submission system and the new one. I think on the new one alone, we're at like 1,500. So it's like 1,500 between both of them. Yeah. I'm sure there's some repeats in there, but I doubt most people are going through the effort of resubmitting old songs. So I think it's, around 3,000. So that is super impressive. So thank you guys to everybody who has submitted on the Discord. That blows my mind when I pulled that number.
It's a long playlist.
It certainly is, yeah. You can see why I didn't want to go through the effort of manually putting together a playlist of all the old submissions. Anybody want to guess how many tracks have been featured on the show? This is in episodes that have been edited and posted on the channel. I think there are 11 of those. So any guesses how many tracks have been featured? Lemon, do you have a guess?
I'd probably say we're probably circling around 150. I'd say. I think
150.
I'm gonna go 150.
It's looking like a lot of people are going around there in chat as well. Laid Back is saying 1,423.
Yeah.
Cookmaster 2K. I wish, man. That'd be crazy. We'd be super efficient.
Actually 90. All right.
I do see a lot of people pretty close to the actual number. It's whoops, I accidentally went back. 170 as of today.
I'm glad that I was closer.
Almost 200 tracks.
Mursagi's the closest without going over, so you get the 500 or whatever.
Yeah. So we've put on for almost 200 of your guys' tracks. So I take a lot of pride in that. I think that, that's a pretty solid number for one season of this little dumb game show that I came up with. Any guesses how many artists have been featured? I think you can kind of deduce this from the number of tracks that have been featured, but I'm just curious if you guys have any guesses. What do you think?
I think that there's been a lot of diversity, but there's also been a couple of, I know, duplicate, like multiple tracks from the same artist. So I'm gonna probably hit like a nice cool 119.
119. All right.
Go to 119.
We got a lot of people going around that same 100 to 150 range. Some a little lower than 100. Murasaki's thinking 80-ish. That would be an average of 2 features per artist. So I will say, it isn't super surprising. It's 139. So we've got some people occasionally getting more than one feature, but we're getting a good diversity of artists. So awesome. I like that. We've got 139 artists that we're helping to get discovered. So I think that's great. So, I think Season 1 has been a resounding success. Obviously, couldn't have done that without you guys. So thank you very much for submitting tracks and being brave enough to submit your own tracks in some cases. I think that it's really cool that we've been able to do all that while having fun and just kind of playing this dumb little made-up game show. So, that brings me to the awards portion, the golden repost. Now, I'm gonna string it out for the rest of the stream, okay? We're not gonna just dump all the award announcements on you right now, but I do want to give you a little teaser of what the golden reposts are all about, okay? Like I said, I kind of just want to recognize the pillars of the community. I feel like a repost on SoundCloud is like the ultimate cosign. It's like, this song is good enough that I'm gonna share it with every single person who follows me, because SoundCloud is one of the only platforms that has not switched to a timeline that is non-chronological. So it's huge. So I feel like the golden repost is the ultimate cosign on the SoundCloud game show. So that's why we did that. These awards were determined by me ahead of time. So not even Lemon knows the winners of these awards yet, but he will be revealing them on the stream. That's right. So these are the awards that we're going to be giving out today. We've got most tracks submitted. That'll be the first one that we announce. Any frequent viewers might have some ideas of who might be the top contenders for that one. We definitely have had some people in the Discord submit a lot of tracks. So that'll be a fun one to suss out. We also got most featured artists. Like I said, we've had a handful of artists who have been featured more than once. But I think it'll be fun to see who has managed to get on the show the most. So yeah, that's the second one that we'll be announcing. We've also got best chat. I wanted to say best chat message, but that's just super wordy. Best chat, okay? You guys are always saying some crazy unhinged shit. But there's every once in a while you get a message and it's like, wow, bro is spitting, So that'll be fun. I'm excited to see if anybody has any good guesses for what that one's going to be. And then we've got best track, of course. I mean, I feel like that's the no-brainer with a show like this. What is the best track that has been featured on the show this season? So yeah, we got 4 awards that we're going to be giving out today, in addition to, seeing who wins the actual game of who remembers the season 1 tracks the best. Mm-hmm. So that is that. In terms of the timing, let me go ahead. Do you want to randomly select a track real quick? We'll do a random number generator. Get a track pulled up here.
We got 23.
23. Oh, and it's also going to be really fun because since all of these have been featured on the show before, to reveal the answer, I'm going to just pull up the clip from the original episode. So I think that'll be fun.
That's awesome.
All right. You said 23?
23.
All right. Let me make sure it's going to do it in the right tab.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke. All right, so you can see here, right above me, we're going to be announcing the awards after every 3 tracks that we look at, okay? So that's the way that this is going to work. Let's go ahead and jump into round 1, why don't we? Yep. All right, chat, get ready. Put your thinking caps on and think back to the tracks that have been featured in Season 1 so far. So this first one comes to us from 4 months ago. We've only been doing the game show for 6 months, so this must have been fairly recent when we took a look at it on the show. You can see here that it could have as few as 300 plays or as many as 20,000. 541 tracks from this person on SoundCloud, so that's something.
I'm impressed. It's a lot of tracks.
It's a lot. I mean, that's got to be a re-upload account or a shit poster. But this doesn't strike me as a shit post off the bat. Yeah, Murasaki, when I was going through the old submissions, I actually had to filter out all the ones that got deleted. There were a lot of Now Mousa ones that got deleted.
Okay.
Oh, Corey recognizes this one already. I think I might be ready to lock in a guess on this one.
Already. That's not good.
Don't let me see your guess.
Oh no.
You never know what kind of tricks I'm gonna pull. Yeah, sax sample is nice.
Right.
You locked in?
I'm locked.
All right, chat. Now's your chance to have your voice be heard. Let us know how many streams you think this track from 4 months ago has. Once again, this person has over 500 tracks on SoundCloud.
CC.
Getting a lot of C votes so far, it looks like.
Saxophone.
So you guys are thinking 2.9K. Interesting. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it almost has to be a re-upload account with that many tracks.
Yeah.
I don't recognize the song. I will say. I couldn't tell you what episode this was on. I know it's not the Ryan Celsius episode or the Backwin episode because of how recently posted it was.
Mm-hmm. True.
All right. The poll is over. I'm now noticing that the frame of our webcam is in front of
the frame.
That. Bam.
Bam.
Wait.
Now we're covering.
No.
Yeah, let's
Why is the frame up there?
Just
okay,
move the scoreboard up to the top.
Okay, the problem is. Okay, I see. Maybe. Bam.
There we go. All right.
Close one.
Saved it. Almost a Streamlabs fail.
I know. Okay. You guys are saying C. You guys think this one's gonna have 2.9K in 4 months from an account with over 500 tracks, which I think is honestly kind of wild. I'm surprised you guys went with C instead of B. I do feel like I wish there was something closer to 1K, because I'm getting the vibe that this might be a re-upload with 500, half a thousand tracks. What are we doing here? You got to be re-uploading other people's music at that point. But I don't know. Maybe it's just somebody who's constantly putting out songs. So I went with B on this one.
Yeah, that's great. You got a lot of rationale and reasons, but I'm with the chat. I think it's C as well.
C for chat.
Mainly because, it's not C for, well, yeah, I guess it is C for chat, but no, song good. I feel like this is something that, with 540 tracks, I feel like that could also be, if it is a re-upload account, I still think that it's feasible for within 4 months that it can get, a modest amount, especially because I think that it's a cool song.
Yeah. I think the only reason I didn't go A is because I feel like it's a really solid song.
I would be interested in the episode how much it had back then, because I feel like this could easily have been one where it's like, there's only 50 or something, and I'd be very surprised. So maybe I'm falling for the same trap.
We'll see. You said it was number 23?
This is number 23.
All right, guys, let's reveal it by pulling up the original clip.
It looks like you guys are saying B. Over half of you actually are saying B. You guys are pretty confident it's got about 900 streams.
You guys voted for 800 last time.
I think that I would have agreed with you guys on B if it weren't for the fact that it has over 500 tracks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That maybe
I'm loving
this
these
is a re-upload account. Let's find out. You guys said B. Let me lock it in for you guys. 3, 2, 1. It was A.
That shit had 300 plays. So now, let's go reveal.
How long ago was that video?
Chat, I don't know. I didn't even
check
look.
after. Yeah.
Hold up. That was 2 months ago.
2 months ago. So maybe it's picked up some steam.
All right, chat.
Then,
Yeah, you're gonna pray that it's picked up some steam. 3, 2, 1.
You hate to see
B, baby.
Oh, man.
Off to a great start for Yokai with the facts and logic.
Ugh.
Okie doke.
What a big brain play there.
That's right. We update the score here. That might be the first time in the whole season that I have picked up a point on round 1 and nobody else has. That's not super common.
Your strategy paid off this time.
That sounded like an anime quote.
Your strategy paid off this time, Yokai. Yeah.
Alright, let me update this bad boy.
Change the state.
Bam. We got 1 question down, so now we're 2 questions away from the first award announcement. Okay, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that tracker up there. I spent a long time designing it today. All right, let's get another random number generated.
This is 61.
61, you say?
61.
All right, lucky number 61 coming right up. Oh, it's right at the bottom of this page. How convenient. All right, this one's from 5 years ago. Quite a modest amount of streams. Minimum 55K, maximum 180K. And let's see, 42 tracks from this person on SoundCloud. Let's give it a listen. Oh, I know whose song this is. I remember this one. I want to see what chat thinks, if chat remembers whose song this is. Because everybody thought they knew whose song it was, but we were wrong. I think Murasaki definitely knows. Now the question is, how will I vote? Because I don't remember what it had, even though I remember the episode. Right. 170 to be exact. I definitely know the artist, though. No, you can vote. You can vote if you remember the stream. That's the whole point.
You gotta
reward the engaged viewers. I just need a full send one of them, I guess. can open the poll.
Let's say I'm locked in.
All right, chat. The poll is open. Let us know. How many streams does this track that a lot of you seem to remember have? If you're thinking it's on the lower end, I got bad news for you. It's kind of a coin toss between A and B, 55K or 57K. So do with that information what you will. If you think it's on the higher end, you've got some pretty distinct options between 87K or 180K. Those are pretty vastly different. I mean, 87K in 5 years is pretty solid. I think 180K is definitely a standout success in 5 years. Y'all losing for real?
FR.
Seems like you guys are gravitating towards C. That's interesting. I think... I'll save that.
Alright, well,
it appears that the poll is closed.
Once again, C.
You guys are going with C. Yeah, once again. I think that I almost went with C. I definitely, when I thought about who the artist was, I was like, you know what? I think they could pull this. Okay, let's say they post a track today. 5 years from today, I think that track could very well have 87K. But given this person's trajectory, 5 years ago, they were definitely still kind of on the come up. Weren't quite as established yet. So that's why I went with B for Barry Main.
I also went with B for Barry Main.
Nice, good thinking.
Main reason here is just felt like a B. I can't really give you that much of a reason. I felt like I fell for the C trap last time because that one kind of stood out as the in between the extremes. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with B this time.
Makes sense. All right, well, let's pull up the clip then, shall we?
Numbers. The poll is closed. You guys said C for the most part.
Damn, you guys said 300K last time. I said 300K. What the fuck?
Someone's calling this guy a Sudier clone. Let's
see
at
least 100
how many
though.
Streams this Sudier clone pulled in 5 years. It was Barry.
No, it was D.
So it is D, yeah.
It has to be.
That's right.
You guys said C, so I'll lock it in for you. Get ready to see some red. 3, 2, 1.
Dang,
the way 2 votes. Two you guys were on it.
Gotta do the homework that time.
Damn. Yeah, I remember everybody in chat thinking it was Sudier, or at least a Sudier clone. So no points scored on round 2.
That's so bizarre.
It does sound a lot like old Sudier, specifically. I always forget that Barry Main used to make a lot of music that was clearly in that Sudier lane.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, for round 3, we got 55.
55, you say? Let me update this bad boy.
Updater.
All right, 1 round closer to the first award announcement. Hang in there. You said 55?
55.
All right, 2 years ago, 34 tracks from this person. Minimum 7K, maximum 23K. I think these are workable.
Even more challenging.
Yo, BK, go and drop that dope ass shit, man.
I do remember this track. But how many streams? Okay, this one also sounds like a clone of somebody else. What's up? Bless you. Bless you.
Like this. Yeah.
We get the lore.
No way. This was the first Lala? That's crazy.
It's a pretty impactful track.
I'm gonna start first one. Yeah, because Lala submitted a lot. I'm gonna start calling you Lala like the yellow Teletubby. New profile picture idea for you.
Mm-hmm. New account.
I feel like I remember who made it 2 years ago. How close is it to turning 3? Not very. It's like 2.5 years old almost. Alright, I'm just gonna lock in a guess here. I have no idea.
I'm officially locked in.
Pivot, man.
Locked in?
Locked in.
Alright, chat. You guys seem to remember this one. Laid Back wants you to listen to his advice this time, so be careful. Be careful now. Yo, we got Young Demon in chat. Welcome. It's nice seeing all these familiar names. Speaking of what, DJ Butthole Main, welcome back.
Hey,
it's so good to see you in stream again.
In the live chat.
I'm glad to see you're not getting censored by the top chat. Although I haven't checked it.
Everyone needs to make sure they live chat.
Yeah, everybody switch to top chat. See if you can see DJ Butthole Main, because
he's invisible. He's the real stealth guy.
He's getting censored by Google. It's fucked up, man.
Stealth bumhole.
You guys are so far leaning towards D. You guys are leaning for the D.
Jury's still out.
Yeah, less than 10 seconds though. I don't know if the C's are gonna quite catch up. 3, 2, 1, and the poll is closed.
10 votes.
Chat, you guys are going with D, 23.5K. Now, when I listened to this song, for some reason I had a specific artist in mind, even though I don't think it's theirs because I didn't hear their tag in it. So I just hazarded a guess. D for Dope Set. I think it might have been Dope Set as the artist.
Well, I reverted back to my trusty old A guess. I know I'm gonna bite it when I look at this video and it's saying it's gonna say like 5,000 streams, but you know, it's still possible. So I went with La La in dark mode. So that's an A in that one. Yeah, I'm gonna take an L. I know. But
L for lemon.
I feel like A is the riskiest guess you can have in the redo, but there was one track where the choices really, like, they don't help, I guess.
Yeah, these are pretty close. I mean, B and C are super close to each other. And for whatever reason, I just feel like, even with only 34 tracks, I feel like this track is good enough, and it's definitely a good enough imitation of that Roland Jones type of style that it could pull 20K in 2 years. I don't think that's a lot to ask, honestly. So chat, you guys are going with D. I'm going with D. Lemon going with A. Let's lock in D. See what happens. 3, 2, 1. It was D. It was Blue Bear. Okay, I remember that now. D. Glad I didn't vote B for Blue Bear. That would have not ended well. All right, so chat picks up a point. And I will pick up a point as well, gladly. All right, and now as soon as I update this bad boy here, look at that. We're ready to reveal our first award winner. So let's switch back over to the Google Slides presentation.
Oh my gosh.
Get the poll off of here. All right, guys.
I'm gonna get my shit together. Don't worry.
So here's how all this is gonna work. Let me get my outline out just to make sure I'm not missing any details. Okay. All right. So the first award here, as we know, most tracks submitted. I think that this one is a super important one. I mean, obviously, this is for the viewer who submitted the most tracks on the Discord. And I think this is especially impressive because you can see here that they submitted 339 tracks on the Discord, which, if you remember, that's over 10% of all of the tracks that were submitted. So 1 in 10 of all of the tracks were submitted by this one person. And that's in spite of the cooldown on the submission form. I think it started at 6 hours, and now it's down to 4 hours. So it's still like pretty impressive, if you ask me. And I think this is also a super important one to recognize because the show wouldn't work without submissions. So the fact that we've got so many submissions is kind of a blessing, if you ask me. So the way this is going to work, as a reward to Lemon for being such a dedicated mod,
all right, for
no pay. I mean, he hasn't even done a strike or anything. Yeah. So we're going to give him a chance at some bonus points if he can correctly predict any of the award winners before he draws the name out of these envelopes, these fancy little envelopes, okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to hand this envelope over to Lemon. And Lemon, before you open the envelope, I need you to hazard a guess as to who you think is going to win the award for most tracks submitted, and then we will reveal.
If it's not Murasaki, then I think I'm going to do a backflip or something.
A backflip?
Yeah.
Are you... I mean, I'll adjust the camera angle and everything if you're really about it.
I think so, but this is an easy Murasaki W, as they said.
All right.
So I'll take the free point as I'm going to unveil.
And then we'll show it to the camera once you say it.
All right. The winner of most tracks submitted is... Murasaki.
There you go. Shocker, right? I tried my best to keep a poker face throughout that whole thing because I feel like it's painfully obvious to anyone who's watched, honestly, any of the streams that Murasaki has submitted the most. I mean, it's kind of a given. Yeah. I'm shocked that I don't see Murasaki in chat right now.
Maybe fell asleep.
Probably fell asleep. It is pretty late across the pond. So congratulations to Murasaki. Trying to remember if I had any other notes here I wanted to mention. I don't.
Maybe how surprised you're supposed to be.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
What? So yeah, I think that Murasaki, you've played a very pivotal role in getting this show off the ground. So thank you very much for your service. All of the award winners are going to be, well, I haven't got any real awards for you guys, but I can give you Discord VIP rank, which is very coveted. Okay, very coveted. And you get once we have enough server boosts in the server, I think you'll have a little roll icon that shows the little golden repost. So
there you go.
Something to look forward to, Murasaki, whenever you catch up on this stream. So congratulations once again to Murasaki. Let's go ahead and switch back over and get the next track pulled up.
Yeah, 42.
42, you say. Oops, wrong window. There we go. All right. This one is from 4 years ago. And from somebody with 38 tracks on SoundCloud. Murasaki, you're back. Welcome back.
He was there.
Yeah, you'll have to scrub back. You'll have to scrub back to see the big reveal. But spoiler alert, something you might want to tune into. You can see this track from 4 years ago. Minimum of 25K streams and a maximum of 380K. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, Murasaki, the free Tesla is in the mail, so keep an eye out for that. Oh, I remember this one. I can't remember if this was... I'm between two episodes on which one I think it was featured on. I wasn't a fan of this one. Yeah, I think that we're listening on speakers right now, so I probably can't hear how fucked the mix is. Because I remember, and I can kind of tell just from listening to it now that it's something. You haven't recognized any of these, Wiley? Well, you're welcome. There's some gems in here. This one? I don't know. Oh, okay. It is
was from, yeah, four, almost 5 years ago. 4.5.
Okay. Fonk it. Alright. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in as well.
Chat. The poll is open. Let us know. How many streams does this Drift Funk track from 2019 have? Could have as few as 25k, as many as 380k. As a reminder, this person has 38 tracks on SoundCloud. Hey, the D vote is valid because 2019 was probably the time to be posting Drift Funk. So far, only 2 votes? Is that accurate?
On the extremes.
Get your guys' votes in, guys. What are we doing here? 20 seconds left on the clock and we've got 4 votes on the board.
There we go.
Get those votes in, y'all. Alright, well, someone please break the tie. Please. Thank you, D. Wait, no, he voted for B. Fuck!
No, it's a 3-way tie now.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, no.
Thank you to the 7 of you who colluded to give us a 3-way tie.
Gonna need that 3-sided die now.
Haley, do you have a D3 handy?
I have a D4.
D4 would be what it is.
Well,
Hand over the D4.
wait, we have to use a D4?
Yeah, just don't use 2. Just 2 is B. So 1's A, 3's C, and 4's D. It's the same probability. You just re-roll them when you get a 2.
Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Sorry.
D4 incoming.
Alright. You just locked in D.
Let's prove it.
Oh, right.
Keep it on camera.
Of course. That's a 4 there.
Yep, the top side. Okay?
You D&D
For
nerds
any
don't know how to read a...
D heads.
Yeah. It's whatever's on top.
So they're voting D, is that right?
D is...
378,000?
That's how the cookie crumbles, man.
Man, those 2 of you who voted for D are kind of wildin'. 38 tracks. That's not a lot.
Nev voted for B, which also wouldn't have just made the tie work. He tried to make it a 4-way tie instead of a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
He tried to vote. So either way, the 4-sided die would have been the way to go.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a fan of this track, as Murasaki alluded to. I guess my opinion on it hasn't changed much in the past however many months since it was featured on the show originally. But given the fact that it is pretty old and it falls perfectly into that Drift Funk sound from 2019, I figured it probably picked up some streams. So I went with C. I felt like 34K is still fairly moderate for a Drift Funk track from 2019, so that's why I went with that one.
I went with B. I just feel like it probably isn't going to be A just because of the Drift Funkiness, so I went 1 up.
There you go.
Don't necessarily think that it's going to be catching a whole lot of steam like you D voters, but who knows?
All right. Well, chat's going with D. I'm going with C. You're going with B. Let's hope it's not A. And what number was this one?
This is 55.
All right.
42.
42.
55 was...
We about pulled up a random YouTube video.
Well, that was the previous one we've done.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, 42 you said?
You're correct.
All right, let's see the original clip.
Babies. You guys said C. You guys think this one has almost
You guys
300
went with an even higher guess last time.
This is a rush A.
songs get a shit ton of
Which
streams.
is, I think that means that C's in it.
Right?
Frick.
I said B for bad. I'm gonna say
Bad.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, we just said it.
That was a lot more
Yikes. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. It was 33K.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see where
That
it is
means
now.
C's clinched it. Yeah.
You guys voted
Probably
for
only
D.
getting 1,000.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It was C,
It was
baby.
C. Nice.
I was like, wait, I voted for C, right? I did. I did, in fact. So, unfortunately, the D4 was not in your guys' favor.
Nope.
So, yeah, this is Smoke Club, The Gates of Hell. I do remember Smoke Club. I remember that name. Yeah, sorry, man. I think I was a little mean in that clip, but I'm just not a fan of that type of music, I guess. I guess not. Yeah, the vote A strat was definitely valid back then.
Not as much anymore.
Not so much anymore. That's
pretty
right.
risky nowadays to do A or B.
Correct.
Well, you get the public shame and embarrassment for voting lower than it already got like 2 months ago.
Right. Okie dokie, and then I need to update this bad boy because we're going on to round 5.
We're on round 5 currently, which is the number 32.
32.
32.
Sweet. All right. And my trackpad has stopped working.
Oh, there you
Love
go.
that. Love that. Okie doke. 32. Is that right?
32.
8 months ago. So this could be on any of the episodes.
Right. Yeah.
Only 4 tracks from this person. Somewhat of a turd waveform. Let's check it out. Not a whole lot of streams on this one. I remember this one. I know exactly what episode it comes from, and I know exactly what it's called. But I don't know exactly how many streams it
Alright,
has.
such confidence. That's true. There's a lot of low ballers here.
I remember exactly what it's called because of how it was said in this episode. Chat, the poll is open. How many streams do you think in this track from 8 months ago has? Only 4 tracks from this person on SoundCloud. Do you happen to remember what episode it's from? Let us know in chat. I'd be very curious to see what your guys' thoughts are there. And if you happen to remember what the song's called or who it's by. I remember what it's called. I don't know who it's by. We have 1 vote from Laid Back. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. All right, we got a vote for B. Thank you. Thank you. Haley going with A. Murasaki saying it's from the Back When episode. It's possible. Young Demon's going with A. So far, we're gravitating towards A. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, spoiler alert, it is from the Back When episode. The poll's about to close, so I'm fine saying that. But what makes it so tricky is the format was completely different, you know? The exact stream count doesn't stand out in my head because we were just throwing out numbers and seeing who was closer.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I feel like this track's pretty solid. I think that as far as like the more subdued toaster music goes, I think it's a good one. And I don't know. I feel like I might have been a little ambitious on this one, but for some reason, 11.8 was calling my name, mostly because I wanted an excuse to put the name of the song. Can't push the death away. Death. D.
Okay. Well, I went with the chat. I got A. I'm also a rock thrower. So,
Rock thrower.
Yep. So anytime, rock comes out frame 1, and if you're ever in doubt, you just go rock. And
Nice.
A is the rock.
Got it. Okay. Well, there you go.
2013, great year. Call of Duty Ghosts, I believe, was out on that one.
Ah, very nice. All right.
Someone
So
fact check that.
you guys are going A. I'm going the exact opposite direction. I'll lock in A for you guys, and I think you guys are probably about to score a point. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. No way! Oh, it's now Masa. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense now. Dude, I'm on fire.
Downplaying.
I'm on fire, bro.
Man, I'm hitting here with a donut.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The fucking Murasaki intel kind of tipped me off. He said you'd be surprised. Yeah, Murasaki said I'd be surprised, so that's why I went with D, because wouldn't normally expect something this subdued to have 11K with only 4 tracks.
That's crazy.
So well done, Yokai. I think you're about. I'm gonna give myself a golden.
That's duped everyone, yeah.
But yeah, the Backwin episode. I actually just realized I forgot to pull up the original clip, but I will do that right now. Was it 32?
This one was 32.
All right. I'm going to say this one has 42 plays.
42?
I'm glad we're in the same...
Holy shit.
Hey,
all right.
We guessed higher than that.
4,940.
Dude, that shit has grown a lot.
Fuck, bro.
This is a big
4,000
performer
from
for
5 months
someone
ago.
with 81 followers.
Oh, 81 followers.
That more than doubled.
Cracking almost 5.
More than
in 2
doubled in
months.
less than
That's
half
crazy.
the time.
impressive.
Well done now, Masa, and well done, Beck. You take the point on that one.
Not anymore, Beck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was fun.
Dang.
All right, what's our next random track number?
I didn't have one prepped this time.
Wow, what kind of mod are you? Get out of here.
I keep getting low numbers. 14.
Okay, 14 it is. Last one before we announce the next award winner. Woo! 2 years ago, 160 tracks from this person on SoundCloud could have as few as 73 streams.
That's a track.
Or as many as 166,000. Okay, that makes sense, Murasaki. So now Masa is like the street funk guy now. The toaster music guy.
That's a great answer.
I got a feeling this should be amazing. Yeah, every day I get the bread.
I think based on the way this song sounds, I know that there's only one track of this kind, I think, that's been featured on the show.
Every day just ain't enough. This what it is, cause it's
the question is, no, I know.
I still got a bar. I'm down, but I'm still going on. Yeah, fuck it. Pull up, I shoot and it's right to the bucket. Nothing. That's how I feel, cause it's nothing. That's how I feel, that's how I feel. Out of the way, out of the cage I am, spitting them.
Are you locked in?
Yeah, I got it. I was contemplating, but man, I'm locked in. Confident this time.
Alright, chat. Polls open.
Add confidence. 100.
Nice. 2 years ago, 160 public tracks from this profile on SoundCloud. You vaguely remember it, Young Demon? Maybe I'm talking on my ass. We'll find out. So far, you guys are gravitating towards B. Okay. B's 37K. We do have a couple votes for A, but that's it so far. One vote for C just came in. A little bit of a tricky one here. Two options that are pretty close to each other, but A and D, I mean, those are complete polar fucking opposites. Oh shit, you're right. Lemon did get the first award right. Thank you.
That's right.
Lemon was about to just let me short him like that. That's why he's a great mod. He just rolls with the punches.
Exactly.
Alright, poll is closed. Chat, you guys are going with B pretty resoundingly too. 63% of you guys, 7 out of 11. So you guys are saying 37,000 streams? No, there's no way. This is a slowed version of a different song. I think that most people probably picked up on that from the vocals. And the fact that it has 160 tracks on the profile, I think this is a second account of somebody. For some reason, I thought I remembered it being Young Demon's second account. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But that's why I went with A, 73 streams, because it's a slowed version of a song and it was posted on somebody's second account, I think. if I remember correctly. So that's why I went with A.
Yeah, that's why I was contemplating A and B, but I really couldn't get behind the 73. I think that is way too much of an outlier. So I went with chat. I went with B.
B.
That's
okay,
right.
A little bit safer.
So I think that's a safe guess, but we'll have to see.
All right. Well, let's find out. You guys are going B. I'm going A. Let's hope it's not C or D. Let's reveal the original clip.
Like the B's are probably going to take it. The fact that
this one a rush
like
A, I think, did work. So
and it could be a slow version.
You guys went with B last time?
I went with C.
You went with C last time.
Two big answers. So what were you thinking on this one?
The D.
Dude, no. Wow, this is going to be an upset. This is going to be an upset for sure. It has to be.
I don't think we've had a D yet, have we?
I think we might have had one.
I need to be thinking like Lil Rocket, man.
So nobody has correctly guessed D. You could be the first
Gambler's fallacy.
Mm-hmm. All right, chat.
We haven't in an A yet.
Lock in B.
Chat went with 7K last time, and Rocketman went with 200K. I went with 200K as well.
The rush A.
Oh, it has to be.
You've had to have gotten it.
It has to be.
Unless within a month we've been hitting.
Unless this shit blew up. All right, you guys went with B. Let's lock it in and give myself a point. Why don't we? 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I was so close to doing it.
Oh, okay. It was Hydro. Is Hydro still in chat? That's who it was. Sorry, Young Demon. Damn. I am on fire today.
I'm voting for B.
Thank you to Hydro for re-uploading this slowed version of Jackie Chan by Jax. Because I remembered the fact that it was a slowed version.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to 5, dog. Holy hell! This is my real redemption arc
from the first stream, right?
Yeah, no shit. All right, that means let me update the tracker.
You are correct.
That's not right. Rounds.
Plus award.
All right, we're officially ready to announce our next award winner. So let's swap back over to the slideshow. So this next award goes to the most featured artist, okay? This one obviously awards the artist whose tracks have been featured on the show the greatest number of times. As you can see on the screen, they've been featured 5 times on the show, which I find particularly impressive. Like I said, there have been 139 artists featured on the show, and of those 139 artists, only 18 have been featured more than once, and only 3 have been featured more than twice.
Oh.
So being featured 5 times is quite the anomaly, and I think it's definitely an important role that this person has played, because frequent submitters tend to be a little hungrier. You know, they're on their grinds, out here really taking it seriously, and in some cases they're even willing to put money behind their music. So you know, people who submit like paid streams to the or paid submissions to the show, support the show directly in that way. That's a big game changer. So yeah, I think this is a super important award to dish out. So without further ado,
all right,
here you are, Lemon. Let's do the reveal. Any guesses off the bat for a bonus point?
I think I was gonna say I have a different answer until you mentioned the donations, and I do remember a few of the donations from Young Demon. And so I'm thinking that might be the one that got the 5 times. Because I feel like you gotta have those donations helping you out if you're getting a random track from like 3,000. So that's what I think I'm gonna go for with my guess here.
All right, let's check it out.
All right, 3, 2, 1. It is Young Demon.
Young Demon, baby, woo! Is he still in chat?
He is.
He said, bro, I need that self-promo. That's right, baby. Thank you so much, Young Demon, for supporting the show.
They've all been received pretty well.
Yeah, I think you're consistently one of the most consistent and underrated artists I've discovered on the show.
For real.
I had like heard of you before doing the show, but I think that this has been a great opportunity to do a little bit more of a deep dive into your music. So thank you once again for the role that you have played on this show, and congrats on earning a golden repost. Okay, everybody say Young Demon W in chat. Okay. Very well done, sir. All right, let's switch back over to the game. That's the waiting screen. This is the game. And now the chat is reset, so lovely.
www.
What's the next?
115.
115. Wrong window. All right. 6 months ago, 29 public tracks, as few as 7.7K or as many as 42.6K. Let me give a quick review of all the past Golden Repost Awards. We had Murasaki with most tracks submitted, and then Young Demon just won most featured artist.
And we have best chat, and then
best chat and best track.
Best track.
Those are the two remaining. Next one will be best chat.
Oh, you see it on your
a little tracker.
Hold up.
I remember this track too. It sounds very familiar. Must be a penis, man. Oh, Wynick remembers this one. This is the one that he remembers, the one that nobody else remembers. Well, that's great to hear, bless you. I think that, there you go, Young Demon. Your strategy is clearly paying off. The SoundCloud game show is doing its job, putting on. I'll give you a shout out if you're still in the chat after we announce the next reward. How about that? All right, chat, the poll is open. How many streams does this track from 6 months ago have? I don't remember what episode this one was featured on. It definitely sounds familiar though. That's a fair strategy, Murasaki. That's definitely how I started out in this game. If it's a good track, it gets the D. Looks like you guys are rushing A though. I'm curious to know. Okay, so I want to know your guys' rationale. I know Haley says that the best tracks tend to be more underrated. Yes, Cookmaster Jeff, I definitely, during the break between season 1 and 2, I'm going to try and put some time into making some more emojis for the Discord and for stream. I think that'll spice it up a little bit. All right, polls closed. You guys are going with A. Twice as many people voted for A as B. I thought B might have made a bit of a comeback there at the end, but I guess not. It's only been out for half a year, and this person doesn't have a ton of tracks on SoundCloud, so I wasn't sold on the idea of them getting 26K and higher. So I guess I was. I went with B actually. So B for reasons.
Well, I'm a believer. I went with D on this one.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it is a good track, and I went with the Murasaki philosophy rather than the Haley philosophy that good track means a lot of streams. So, although, you know,
that's very bold of you.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping D pulls out, and I don't just get points by guessing letters. So,
wait, yeah, you got a point for him too.
That's right.
Why do you keep letting me?
Hey, I said it while you were chatting away, but
my
I think I was just not in it.
My B. Another point for you, sir.
Big
Okay.
D.
What was this? 115.
115. Yes.
All right. So
Race level.
chat, you guys went with A. I went with B. Lemon's going with D. Let's hope that it's not C.
I'm going to say that this one has 3,402 plays.
Quite different.
About 3.4K in 2 months. I see some people saying 2.5K is being generous. Okay. Most
This
of
is
you
from
are
the
generous.
second live
You can see
stream.
that this track comes from none other than Acura, DJ Acura. We got the verified badge, so you know they're a certified hood classic producer. Does it have lower than 3.4K? Let's see. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck.
4.4K.
I think the A might take it on that
Not
one.
this time,
Chat, you guys might pick up a second point here. Let's
Man.
find out. 3, 2, 1. Well done, chat. That's
Yeah.
fucked up that it doesn't have 26K. That is a really solid song.
42K. I should
Or yeah.
the other way.
The hell? That's fucked up. Yeah, Red Hands, you're right. Yeah. Haley, you were onto it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate to see that, but hey, DJ Acura, if you're watching this, you're horribly underrated, okay? You're getting done dirty by the SoundCloud gods. Just want you to know that. But keep grinding,
Got the
because
check mark.
you got the skills, and you got the check mark. I mean, that's what matters. Yeah, I was expecting way more plays. That's mighty unfortunate. But chat, you
Wow.
pick up your second point of the game. There you go. They would not let me forget about
Okay.
snubbing them out of a point.
No
So
worry, I wouldn't let you forget either.
thank you.
Next one we got is 75.
Okie doke. Track number 75 coming right up. All right. This one from 9 years ago. Bit of an oldie. 71 tracks from this person on SoundCloud. Could have as few as 2,400 streams or as many as 236,000. So let's give it a listen. Sounds familiar. Fruity Love Filter. I have a feeling I might know who this is as well. The year is all you need to know.
I was gonna say 9 years is 2015, right? 24, late.
It's turning 20, or it's turning 10 this year. Yeah. This is cool. Laid Back, Young Demon won the previous award. Most tracks featured. Okay, I'm ready to lock in a guess here.
I am as well.
Okie doke. Chat, if you remember this track, you might have an advantage here, because I don't remember for sure who this track comes from. I have a feeling, I have a guess as to who the artist is, but I couldn't tell you for sure. So let us know in chat now, how many streams do you think this track from 9 years ago has? Or if you remember what episode it's from, I'm definitely curious to know. And no, Cookmaster Jeff, it's not in chronological order. It's totally random. So yeah, if it's if you think it's going to be more on the underrated side, you can go with 2,400 at A, or 3,100 at B, or if you think it's higher than that, you got two much higher options: C, 62K, and D, 236K. Only a few seconds left on the clock, but it looks like the C's are going to take it. You guys are thinking 62.1K. Someone discovered a funk song from 2008. Are you in the Discord, Laid Back? You gotta send that shit. That's wild.
It's like you weren't born yet.
That is fried. You weren't born when the Nintendo Wii came out? Wow. You missed out. Okay, so yes, Small Red Triangle. Before this stream, I went through all of the previous episodes, muted, I couldn't hear any of the songs, and went through and grabbed the timestamps for every time I reveal my guess. So that's how I got the timestamps for all these tracks. So yeah, and I, have the tracks logged already.
These 08ers.
That's wild, dude. Y'all are wild. Okay, so chat, you guys are going with C. You think it's got 62K. I have a strong suspicion, based on how old this track is and the number of public tracks on this profile, that this is a White Katana song. And if I remember correctly, the White Katana songs that we have featured on the show have been criminally underrated. Like, White Katana is a legend, but these must have been like the early deep cuts, because I remember revealing the play count and thinking that something was bugged or something. So I went with B. I think A would be A would still shock me, but I don't know. I feel like B is a little bit less egregious, so that's why I went with B.
And for similar reasons, it felt like a deep cut, I think, is what I was going with. And I also remember it being very underrated, because I recognize this a little bit as well. Don't know what the exact stream amount was last time, but underrated is A, apparently, not D. So I'm going to go with A. And I'm a rock thrower. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Without further ado, let's see just how underrated it is by consulting the original
75.
clip.
Safe to say most of you guys are thinking B.
You guys went with 340K last time. I went with 450K.
Guys, if it's not B,
I have to be
B's
right.
in it.
I think I'm right.
I show
we'll
in
just
B
find
instead.
out.
Unless this shit randomly blew up
3,
after being up for
2,
9 years.
1.
Or lost 1,000.
3,000 plays. What the fuck?
Knew it was low.
All right, let's see. You guys went with C?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. White Katana? Yeah, baby. White Katana falls. That's a B, baby. Yokai tweaking. SoundCloud tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. 6 points on the board, baby. Update this bad boy. Get your number. Bam.
143 is next.
Ah, thank you. This stream is so scripted.
Yeah, it seems
with
like
my Google Docs outline. Yeah.
All the answers are in there.
Yeah, Red Hands. Anytime I think of White Katana, I think of like the giant songs that I was listening to back in like 2013, 2014. So to see a song from around that time only pulling 3,000 streams kind of blows my mind. Kind of wild. But hey, if SoundCloud ain't gonna put on for the old gems, SoundCloud Game Show certainly will. So if you haven't listened to White Katana before, definitely give it a shot. It's got some fire. Okay, you said the next one was what?
143.
Oh, it's like the furthest down one we've had.
You're correct.
Okie doke. Another one from 9 years ago, but it doesn't seem like this is White Katana because it's different number of public tracks. 101 on this profile.
So close together. And
the A and B are pretty fucking close. So it could be as low as 22.5K or as high as 10 times that, 228,000. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember this one. I know what episode it was on too, and if anybody has notifications on, you probably also know what episode this one's from. Now, do I remember how many plays it has? Of course not. I think your suspicions might be correct, Marissa. Yeah, this was... I'm gonna wait. I need to lock in a guess, though. All right, chat. If you remember what episode this is from, let me know in chat. I'm very curious to know how many of you are real yokai heads, okay? Let us know in chat how many streams you think this track from 9 years ago has. Could have as few as 22K, that's A, or as many as 228K, that's D. So take a look at the options on the screen now and vote accordingly. So far, I'm seeing 1 vote for D, 1 vote for C, 1 vote for B. You guys can't quite make up your mind. Murasaki, feel free to vote. This format of the season finale is intended to reward people for being engaged. Okay?
Rewarding the VOD watchers.
That's right, or the people who have notifications on. Here's a little hint for you. You want to do some last-minute cheating in the last 10 seconds to try and find the answer to this one. So far, it's pretty close, but I think the C's might take it unless we get a last-minute vote for... Why did it not count it? Okay, Zan Kenshin definitely voted for B at the end, and it didn't count it for some reason. So, I think it's time to flip a coin.
Okay.
Or a D4 again.
All right.
So we saying 1 and 2 are A.
1 and 2
or sorry,
are
one
B.
1 and 2 are B.
And
3 and 4 are C.
C. All right. Here we go. Looks like we hit a 2. There you go.
Here we are.
Yeah.
It's probably not in focus at all, but
yeah,
I'm sure they get
that.
the idea.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah.
It's a
There's
2.
you see the 2 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah,
you're good. You're good.
So you guys are going with B then, right? Because
that is a that is a
So
B.
you guys are going with B 24.6K. If you didn't know, if you're not somebody who has notifications on, first of all, ring that motherfucking bell. Second of all, this is from the Inocalypse episode. This is spelled wrong, but I wanted something cute to write for my guest, so I went with C. I don't know. I feel like this song definitely is good enough and was posted long ago enough, and posted by somebody with enough tracks that you can reasonably assume that it could theoretically do numbers like that. So that's why I went with C. I think D is a tougher sell for me.
I also want to see.
There you go.
So let's
Nice.
have at it.
Yeah, I remember, and it might no, I don't think it'll show up in the clip because it's at the beginning when we first play it, but at the beginning of the song, I kind of start like bobbing my head because I fuck with it, but I can tell when I watched it back, Enoch was not
I
fucking
remember
with
that.
it.
I remember that.
He was like,
I remember trashing on it a bit.
and then I started bobbing my head, he was like,
If that's what I think it is, anyway.
all right, 143.
143.
Let's check it out. Land. So you guys are saying B. 60% of you guys are going with B 30K streams, which is
pretty similar.
A little low for 8 years, I think. This one's tough because
I think you guys still might end up getting it right if it's A.
C and D are pretty close to each other.
It has to be.
On the
I think you guys are scoring a point
Are
here.
on it. Yeah.
So I kind of just had to pick a side and pick one of the answers. And because, like I said, I feel like this perfectly plays into that sound, that era of SoundCloud, I went with one of the higher options. I went with C because, I don't know, 600K is a shit ton of streams, but...
So it's 594, bro. What's that say?
It's basically, they're basically the same. Enocalypse, what'd you go with?
I went with B, bro. I wanted to be nice, but I didn't want to go crazy because I don't think it's like if it's by like a big artist, then like of that time, then I probably would have went with
Dude, that
one
was
of
a
those,
close
but I didn't
game.
even recognize
Yeah,
it
it was.
or anything. So I just assumed, and I was like, B wouldn't be bad, wouldn't be too bad of an answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I see some people in chat saying it better be D.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll lock in
Is
B.
594
You guys
the
have
option
changed your
just now?
mind, it seems.
Two.
So is 594. Okay, so it
Yeah.
was 22K last time. I think chat's about to score a point. So you guys went with B by the coin toss. Let's check it out.
Coin toss.
3, 2, 1.
was
Oh,
A.
I'm so sorry, chat, but
Missed
congrats to the one person who voted for A.
Shout out.
This is Ego Death by Evo Auxilium. Yeah, I got fucked up on this one. This song definitely deserves more than that. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at, but it's still like 9 years ago. That's like the sound from 9 years ago, for me at least. So I think that one criminally underrated, if you ask me. And chat, I'm so sorry. You guys did almost vote for 150K though. You almost voted with me, so
That's correct.
anyways. Oh, Nevin, were you the lone
Nevin was the
Avo?
lone Avo.
Damn. Well, he did just edit the episode, so I would
Okay.
hope that he
Mhm.
remembers.
Yeah.
All right, no points scored on that one. So sorry, chat. What is? Wait, no.
We got
Was
an
that?
award.
We got an award to announce.
Correct.
Okay, let me update this bad boy. Bam. Okie doke. Let's move over to the Google Slides presentation, baby. Let me get the poll off the screen this time. All right. So, all right, guys, this one's going to be a fun one. Best chat message. Okay, so this one goes to whoever sent the best message in the live chat during one of the streams. I'm not gonna lie, man, this one was really hard. There were a lot of good options here. I think it's super impressive, the fact that so many of you guys were in contention for this one, because over 20,000 messages have been sent in the live chat across all the streams. Now, granted, a lot of those are probably just votes, but even on the stream, like with Ponsuda, where the poll broke and you actually voted in an actual poll,
That's
not with a
right.
message, we still had like 1,000, like close to 1,000 messages in that stream. So regardless, several thousand messages have been sent by you guys. So for this one to be a winner, I think is pretty impressive. So yeah, there were a lot of great options. So don't take it personally if you've got a specific one in mind and you're like, oh, he read it on stream and he loved it, he laughed at it. There have been a lot of moments like that. There were a lot of really, really funny ass messages in contention for this one. So with that in mind, I think this is a super important award because the chat is the life of the party. And without further ado, Lemon, do you have any guesses that come to mind? You can see here, I give you a little hint here. It's from the Ponsuda episode. So
Yeah, that doesn't help me.
if you happen to remember what happened in that episode, you might have jogged a memory that way. I don't know.
Now, unfortunately, that's not doing me many favors. I think that I am going to give it to Lala Not Listening just because always asks the most interesting questions. A lot of them can't get the light of day due to general vibe, but I do know that it's been pretty funny to read them all. So
Fair enough. I will say this. This award is for a single message. I wanted it to be,
got it.
like something that would be like really rare to get. But with that in mind, I feel like that makes it nearly impossible to guess. So,
yeah.
but if you, I'll say this: if you at least guess who sent the message, then sure, yeah, I'll give you a bonus point.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't have any real guesses, so I'd love to see it, but we can give it to Andreas B as well. He's another one in
there are a lot of funny ass
Yeah.
people in chat.
All right, shall I reveal this? You
Go
wanna show
for
me
it.
And in 3, 2, 1, quote from Blue Cheek Back: Fox News and Vice after smoking crack. There you go.
There you have it.
That's the best chat.
Fox News and Vice after smoking crack.
I do remember that.
It was the Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go back?
Oh, I saw it.
I want to go back to the Joe Biden intro.
Hashish transport paths in Azerbaijan. I'm smoking on Bhutanese Shadow Garden Grove.
Oh, the Joe. Okay.
This is one of the craziest intros to a tape I've heard in a minute.
Asking me where's Ronald?
Because that shit is Fox News and Vice.
Yeah.
After smoking crack.
Hell no.
I feel like that comment for me when I was weighing the different options, and yes, there are some honorable mentions.
Okay.
It found the perfect balance of perfectly describing the track while also being really fucking funny. So I will pull up some of the honorable mentions that I was weighing here just so you guys have some closure here.
Oh man.
But yes, honorable mentions that come to mind, obviously Lala Not Listening, Walta, Big Problem Mac has said some funny shit. Let's see here. Oh, I don't remember who said this. I know that I think it was Bistromain said, I'm at work on the forklift watching the stream.
Respect. He was up there too.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have my ad block on this device. Hold up. Okay, I can't find who sent that, but I think that was Bistromain. Anyways, yeah, YouTube intro ad music, that Amazon ad music. I'm at work on the forklift watching the stream. Those were some of the finalists there. So, like I said, a lot of funny ass people in chat. So don't take it too personally if you didn't get it. But nonetheless, I do think the chat is the life of the party. So thank you all for making this show so special. And without further ado, let's move on to the final 3 questions of the stream.
Sorry, number 22.
22, you say?
22. I'm feeling.
Okie doke.
Make sure you click in the window to make sure it's open the right spot.
Good call. 22. 1 year ago, 19 public tracks from this person on SoundCloud could have as few as 6.3K or as many as 67,000. Oh, Thousander was the one on the forklift. That's right. Hey, shout out to Trivial for hanging in the stream for a few questions and sticking around after the award announcement. I'm a man of my word, so shouts out to Trivial with exclamation points instead of eyes. Anyways, yes, I also forgot to say, Blue Check Back was the guy who sent that message. I have no idea who that is. I couldn't find them on YouTube anymore. I couldn't find them in the Discord. So if you know that person or if you are that person, let me know and I'll give you the Discord rank or whatever. I have no idea who that is. Anyways, 1 year ago, this track comes from someone with 19 public tracks. Let's give it a listen. Dude, this one's a throwback. I forgot about this one. That's true, Murasaki. If it was best quote by a guest, I think Backlund would have a few quotes in contention. Shout out Russia for some stuff. Russians be streaming. Does anybody remember what episode this one comes from? I do. Real ones remember where this one comes from. I'm locked in. chat. It's your time to make your voice heard. How many streams does this track from 1 year ago have? My own editor doesn't know where it's from. Oh my god. I don't think he edited this episode, so that gives you a bit of a hint. This was pre-Marketan on the edit. You guys are going with A so far, unanimously. Okay. 30 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to shift the outcome of the voting if you feel so inclined. We got 1 vote for B in there. Is there a biggest cutie patootie award? Maybe next season. When the oh, shut up, Ned. When the edits took way longer, you mean. All right, 8 seconds left on the clock. It doesn't look like there's much hope for anything other than A to win out on the poll. Yeah, so I will say this. I would have gone with A, but something in me said that the actual answer I felt like would have been around like 11 to 12K or something like that. This was very late in the Ryan Celsius episode, actually. So I went with B for Ryan Belsius. And yeah, that's from the very first episode of the SoundCloud game show. So that's why I said real ones remember this one, okay?
Yeah, I went with C for Ryan Celsius on this one.
Felt
like it was going to be up there. I guess I didn't piece together in my brain that it was only a year ago, but it is what it is. So
yeah, and only 19 tracks from the guy, so you'd have to get some good support there.
Yeah, but you never know.
That's possible. A year is a decent amount of time. It could be almost 2 actually. No, it just turned 1.
It just turned 1.
All right. Well,
hey,
with that in mind, chat, you guys went with A, so I'll lock in A for you guys. Hopefully, it's not D, because then nobody would score a point. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. It was A. Well done, chat. You guys put another point on the board. Whittling my lead down to 3. I always go for the wrong keyboard. There we go. And I am now realizing I forgot to pull up the clip. What number was this?
22.
22. Let's see.
I'm going to say this track has 10,000 plays.
I went backwards and said 560.
Let's see just how underground Companionless is. 5,000. So,
okay.
What did you say, 500?
Wait a minute.
60
So it's gotten like 1,000 streams? Whoops, that's the wrong tab. There we go. Servant of God by Companionless. Yeah, I remember that one. 6, that's super underrated, dude. I feel like that definitely deserves more than 6,000. I don't know if it really has the sound of something that would do 48K in a year or 67K, but I feel like 6.3K is definitely underselling. Maybe if it was posted at a different time. What's good, Kato? We got the secret info tab. Yeah, now you can see all of my uploads.
Yeah.
All the stats on my channel.
Yep.
Okay.
That was track number 10.
Got it. So chat, you guys, I already gave you a point. So I just need to update this bad boy. Okie doke.
Next track is 88.
88.
Oh.
All right, 4 months ago. Oh my god. Okay. B and C are kind of a toss-up here. 4 months ago, 36 public tracks from this person on SoundCloud. Here are your options, okay? 3 streams, 17 streams, 18 streams, or if you're feeling really ambitious, 21 streams. That's great. Why are you obsessed with the lamp to the right, Vaughn Storm music note? You've asked about that lamp before. That lamp's minding his own damn business. He's shining.
It's 9 plus 10. 21.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a divine about turning on.
I was like, Like, that's some really niche shit. I wish I was on that side of mine. This man laid back is going for best chat for the end of season 1. You've never seen what it's like for. There's definitely a video where that line is on. Somewhere on the channel. Definitely. I mean, this is just a guess. This one's just a guess at this point. They're all basically the same.
Yeah.
All right, chat. The poll's open. That lamp being turned on got me turned on, bro. Come on, guys. Save the funny messages for season 2.
Yeah. We really got to vote A over here.
We got somebody voting. We got 2 votes for 3 streams. The off-key cowbell? It's not that off-key, is it? I'm listening on speakers, so I can't hear it as well. But... Oh, don't worry about that, on Storm Music. No, we got Haley on the case. She's diligently modding in the background. The poll is almost over. 12 votes.
Didn't leave it to a tie.
Yeah, thank you for not tying it up. It was pretty close. We did get a tie for second, yeah, between B and C. Like I said, I feel like this one's kind of a toss-up. You guys ultimately ended up going with D, a very ambitious 21 streams. I'm in agreement, but ultimately, don't know. So I went with 21 streams because it seemed like a great number.
I went with C because this is an 18-up hobby, not a 21-up hobby.
Oh,
so,
very good. Okay.
Although I guess I would have said B then in that case because usually it's 17 plus. But you got DJ Smokey. You got to be now. You got to be 21 to smoke. So
wait, really?
And yeah, here now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the clip pulled up and see if we can deduce this one.
So you guys said A. You guys think this one has
started with 8
streams in a month, which I think is insane. I said B. I think this one's pulling like almost 1,000, but not quite getting there.
Wow.
I think we're also not quite at
1,000. I'll lock it in for you.
No.
3, 2, 1 to decide the game.
Oh, that was to decide the game.
With a +2.
Wow. Wow. Let's ignore that. That didn't happen. Forget about that. Anyways, so it definitely doesn't have A. Doesn't have 3 streams. So I think we're doing all right. We want it to be C or D. We want it to be 18 or 21. So hopefully this person's kind of had their songs take off a little bit, get a little bit of traction. Let's find out. Chat, you guys went with D. I'll lock in D for you guys. Hoping for D. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well done, chat.
Dang.
Dap me up. We both take a point on that one. You guys are up to 4. And your boy is up to 7. Wow. Wow.
Insanity.
What if I've been hustling you guys this whole season?
Yeah?
Of course. Ask away, laid back. Nevin, you
threw. Yeah,
Did
you
you
really
vote
threw
A?
that.
Is that why you said fuck earlier?
Hey, it was 1 or 2 a couple of times, I remember. So it could be.
I don't want to reveal any of the nominees for the last award because this guy is guessing for bonus points. Don't want to help him.
That's the only way I got
down.
points so far.
Wait, really?
I'm shooting a 0. I'm shooting a fat 0 right now.
Dude.
Yeah?
You'd be playing too much Siege during the streams, I guess.
I'm telling you. What's happening?
All right. So let me update this thing. Did we get a new random number by chance?
Not 11 is our number.
We're on. What round are we on?
This is round 12.
Okay, perfect. So the last one before we reveal the last award. This is the last track that will be featured in season 1 of the SoundCloud game show, not officially associated with nor endorsed by SoundCloud yet. This is such a special moment. What number was it?
11.
Ooh, that sounds lucky.
We had 88 just before this. Now we're on to 11.
All right. This one is another super low stream one. 2 months ago, 43 public tracks, and this particular track has anywhere between 18 and 220 streams. Let's see if we remember. Trivial, I'm the one who determined the award winners. Maybe we'll switch that up next season. I don't know. This whole stream was pretty much put together in a matter of a couple of days, so the details weren't fleshed out as well as they possibly could have.
Are we spinning the wheel on this one?
Oh yeah, and you're gonna need it. I don't know who this is by. Laid Back was just talking about this track. Oh, I know what track it is then. Oh shit, that's insane. Laid Back. If this is the track you literally were just talking about, I don't know, man. I have reason to believe you're tapped in with the SoundCloud gods. Yeah, you know what? This does kind of have like some really early Sudier vibes. Yeah, I know. I mean, regardless of what the correct answer is here, criminally underrated. I mean, that's outrageous. Chat, you're locked in, right?
I'm locked in.
All right, chat. The poll is open. Go ahead and let us know right now. Now, Laid Back promises on his great uncle that he didn't rig it, okay? But let us know how many streams you think this track that Laid Back just mentioned in chat a few minutes ago has. Thinking it's more on the extremely underrated side? You go with A, 18 streams. If you think it's on the slightly less extremely underrated side, you could go with D, 220. And if you think it's between there, I mean, fuck it. Just throw a dart at the wall and see where it lands. Throw a dart at your computer screen and see where it lands. Oh, Laid Back. Does that mean you did rig it? You swore on his life that you didn't collude with the SoundCloud gods, and they struck him down on the spot. That hurts. Not a great strategy, gotta say. Okay, chat, you guys went with D, 220 streams, which unfortunately is the highest amount that it could possibly have. And yeah, I don't think it's any secret that I think this track is underrated. D. I went with D as well. I remember, did you say it was V-Stromain who made this song called Ballin'? So I'm thinking this one's Ballin' by V-Stromain. So
with the double D's, I think that it's criminally underrated.
Oh!
So we went with C. because this track is really, really good, but I just felt like I needed to differentiate myself. I've been burned.
You gotta play risky.
The D's are underrated. When you're down this much, then you're gonna have to go with the C.
Take some risks. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got a request there for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult for you.
Finally, gonna get
do
a point
it sneakily now.
Let's do it.
All right. So Lemon's going with C. Let's see if he can score a point here last minute. Chat, you and I are going with D. I hope for Vistro Main's sake that it has D. We gotta play the original clip first.
Correct.
What number? 11.
11.
100%.
It's from the Ponsuda episode.
Might take it. You guys voted for D. 41% of you. Okay.
Oh wow.
Nobody voted for A. Not a single person. I've said stupid things like this in the past, but
no way we're ending on this.
I know it's not 30K. There's no chance. Okay, can we all agree?
Yeah, man, I went with D as well.
It's unanimous. Please don't be A. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Vistro Main is a member of the community. What are we doing here, folks? Go show some love to Vistro Main.
I second that, Vaughn. Very well said. All right, without further ado, chat, you guys are voting D on this one. I really hope it's gotten up to this point since then, given that it only had 36 plays. We'll find out. 3, 2, 1. It was D. Vistro Main on the slight come up here. Still criminally underrated, but chat, you and I take the point on that one. Lemon, I'm so sorry, but your only savior at this point is going to be the wheel of reposts.
All right.
So yeah, guys, don't lose faith yet. There's still a chance that Lemon could make a crazy comeback here at the end. But before we get to the wheel, we have one more award winner to announce. Okay? So let me update this bad boy. Bam! Look at that. We're all the way through the fancy little award tracker thing. All right, switching on over to the presentation. This last award goes to the best track, as decided by me, the arbiter of good music. The best track that has been featured on the show. Now, again, I want to specify, this is all of the episodes that have been uploaded to the channel in edited form. So this is everything from the Ryan Celsius episode all the way up to the Inocalypse episode that just dropped today. So it's not going to be anything more recent than that. We can see here, you got a little bit of a hint here, Lemon. This one comes from the stream where I think it was, New Genre Unlocked.
Yeah.
Ratatouille Funk. Mm-hmm. So do with that information what you will, and we'll see whether you're correct.
I got no clue.
I will say, here's another hint.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was pretty obvious about the fact that this was one of my favorite songs. And I'll also say, there have been a few tracks. We featured a lot of good tracks. I wrote something down here. Hold on. Yeah, we featured 170 tracks so far on the show. Some of them are stinkers, as we know. A lot of them are pretty good. A lot of them are pretty underrated. A few of them make it into my likes on SoundCloud.
That's right.
A few of them get the repost on SoundCloud, okay? But only one has made it into a set list that I played at a show live.
Oh.
This is that song.
Man, this is real hard.
I don't think Von Storm's ever been featured on the show. So,
I don't think Von Storm has been featured.
Can't be one of his.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nev with the Lifeline. I'm gonna go with Armin Keg. Let me just.
All right.
I'm just gonna go for that. So, if Nev is here, giving me my my guessing points. Armin Keg. There we go. So anyway, in 3, 2, 1. It is Armin Leg.
It's not Armin Keg?
It's not. I didn't get that
Nevin,
point.
You're trying to trick him. You're trying
to
sabotage Lemon.
I didn't get the point, man.
You'll get the point for that one.
Oh, okay.
You sometimes chat can't be trusted. You were about to guess Armin Keg, but then you I mean, you saw his correction in chat, so
I'm a man of chat.
You were almost sabotaged there.
I was put away from my source of power.
So let's see. Let me update your score here, Lemon. You're not super far out of competition now. You're only 2 points behind chat, so if nothing else, you have a very decent shot at second place on the wheel.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the original clip.
It's only 2 months old, not quite an old track. I know Mac was hoping for an old
What I love about this song is the build-up is so long and the drop is so delayed that the payoff is so good. Like, it's such a cool song.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Calm down.
Hell yeah, bro. God damn.
This one is crazy. This one went crazy too. I'm not gonna lie, man. The transition, I did a nasty transition.
It's just super dope. Okay, I'm gonna lock in a guess here. 3,333. Is this higher or lower than that?
Wow, this was still when we were doing higher and lower.
Most people saying higher, okay. It all comes down to this, chat. We both wagered 3 points.
Oh, this was an end of a game?
Will chat take
we gotta stick around for
undefeated
this.
dub? Will they maintain their undefeated status? Or will Yokai pick up a dub? Finally. Okay, let's find out. 3, 2, 1. 732 plays.
The womp womp.
This is the theme of the show.
I think this was my first win. That's probably the real reason it's the best track.
Yeah, the one you won.
None other than Lil Night Vision. This is his remix, but damn, man, criminally underrated. Yokai takes the...
Okay, that's enough of that. Anyways, so yeah, congratulations to Lil Night Vision. I don't know if he watches the show or is in Discord or anything, but there's your golden repost winner for best track of season 1. And that's all the awards. And now it's time to figure out who wins today's game, the last game of season 1. All right, let's switch back to the game screen real quick. And you already know what's about to happen, guys.
Yeah.
We're about to bring up the Wheel of Reposts. Right. As we all know, a repost can make all the difference on SoundCloud. Okay, like I said, it's the ultimate cosign on SoundCloud. It's like the ultimate way to show your support, I would say, for a track. And so it can ultimately change the game for your song. It can give it a crazy boost if you get the right repost from the right person at the right time. As you can see here, you have a slight chance. If you get a particularly good repost, you just might score some bonus points here at the end. So nobody's out of the game just yet. I mean, you have a shot of hitting that plus 10 and totally changing the outcome. That'd be pretty hard to fight. But you can see here, there's a 50% chance you don't get it adjusted at all. 25% chance you get a plus 1. Something like a 15% chance you get a plus 2. I think it's like 10% for a plus 4 and like 5%, 4 or 5% for a plus 10. So I'm going to have Lemon do the first spin to see just what we're dealing with here, okay?
Okay.
So this will actually, I think, be the first time that we have a guest spin it for themselves.
Okay.
So go ahead and take the mouse
I'm gonna take
and
it.
spin that shit.
I'm going to click to spin.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
No shot!
Dude, that would have been insane.
That would have been legendary.
Oh, the
But
confetti.
alas,
Just
the
to rub it in
confetti
the
to
face.
rub it in.
Oh my god, that was almost... That would have been an insane end
I
to
would have
season 1.
totally robbed it.
Oh, fuck. Well,
The gimmick wheel would be the final.
better
I would
luck
say.
next season, buddy.
Exactly.
Shit. Oh my god. You know, I had a moment just like that not too many episodes ago, so I feel like it's rigged, personally.
I would agree.
All right, chat, I think it's your guys' turn since you guys are in second place. So the first person to say goodbye season 1. Goodbye season 1. The second I see that in text chat, I will spin the wheel for chat to see how many bonus points you guys score for the last game of season 1. Goodbye season 1. DJ Butthole Main, I saw it there. Ooh. Goodbye season 1 indeed.
Goodbye with the Yokai Dome.
Chat.
Goodbye season.
Chad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not the end of season 1 that you were hoping for, but your boy still has to spin. I mean,
that's right.
Fucking find out. Okay, it's about time Yokai. Okay, nobody scores. Nobody scored any bonus points.
No gimmicks
okay?
here.
No gimmicks allowed. This is the purest episode you will see. Okay, the season finale had to be 100% pure. No bonus points. No gimmicks. All right, 0 confetti. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That is the game. Well done, everybody. I feel like that was a pretty fun game. I think it was tricky trying to remember some of those old ones, but I think it was a really fun game. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do have a few important announcements before you leave, because I'm not going to see you guys live for a little while. Now I will say, don't go anywhere. You can stick around because season 2 will be returning, as you can see on screen, in fall of this year. With new guests, some returning guests. I know a lot of people have been saying back when. Probably season 2. Okay, so hang in there, subscribe to the channel, and you can also look forward to all of the remaining season 1 episodes being uploaded on the channel during the break. Okay, so there's still like 5 or 6 episodes, I think, including this one that still have yet to be edited and uploaded on the channel. So stick around for that. There's a lot of really good ones in there. I mean, the Inocalypse one just got posted today, and that's only the 3rd guest that I think we had on the live show. So there's a lot more live guests to get through. So you got a lot to look forward to there. We're also going to be doing a highlights compilation of all the best moments from season 1. So that's going to be a super fun one to look back on, and I can't wait to show that to you guys. Oh, by the way, Nevin, yeah, we're going to be doing that. So if you could help me put that together, that'd be awesome. Anyways, and also I'm going to be announcing a new channel that I've been working on. A lot of people have been asking me, where did the old type of videos go? Are you going to be making anything like the old like video essay, investigation, deep dive type of videos? Secretly, I've been making those types of videos on the side on a new channel for the past couple months. So it's almost ready to be announced. It'll be sometime during the break between season 1 and season 2 that I announce it. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in that. Going to be working on an EP and playing some shows. I'll be playing in Providence, Rhode Island next Friday, June 28th. So if you're in New England, come out for that if you want to chop it up. And lastly, I just want to give some thank yous to everybody. I feel like there's this is a team effort. Obviously, I'm the person who's been on every stream, but there's a ton of people behind the scenes who make it all come together. So first, I just want to say thank you to Nevin. He has been editing all of the episodes that you see go up on the channel recently, pretty much all of the live streams that get edited and uploaded. That's Nevin editing them. So shout out to Nevin. I believe he's got a tape dropping soon that may or may not have a Von Storm feature on it. So go check out Marketan on SoundCloud if you want to hear that when it drops. Also, a big shout out to Koyami. Anybody who uses Discord has probably seen KoyaBot. Koyami is a super talented Discord bot developer, jack of all trades, really. So they helped me put together the Discord bot for handling all of the submissions on Discord. So if you've ever submitted a track on the Discord before, you know just how slick that little form is for that. So that whole system is powered by KoyaBot. So thank you to Koyami. Also, big thank you to the mods who keep things civil in the Discord and in the chat and keep everything all hunky-dory. Stealth Lemon included, and my wife Haley here in the background. So shout out to Haley and Stealth Lemon, aka Michael, for all of their hard work. I want to give you an opportunity, Stealth Lemon. Any closing comments? You're a mod. You've been able to get to know some of these chatters throughout the last several months. So anything else you want to say or promote or anything?
Oh, promotion. Well, as is pretty apparent, I've been lucky enough to get to know everybody, and I'm still relatively new to this sort of scene. It's pretty clear with performance today. It's not very likely you miss everything, though. Random guessing. But anyway, so I usually hang over with the more gaming side of things and also like film reviewing side of things. So We got my next project is probably the Juice Box Office podcast. It's available on Spotify and Apple Music. We're going to be relaunching our season 2 very soon. Otherwise, you can check my profile and chat, Stealth Lemon. That's where I put in all the gaming stuff. Can probably say that there may be some appearances by, same sort of community members, but we'll just have to see. There's not a whole lot on there right now, but that's where you'll see my stuff if you see my stuff.
That's right. And Von Storm music note, if you keep it in a private DM, feel free to leak the new channel. I just am waiting to publicly announce it on this channel until the next video is ready. I want to give a shout out to the artists for submitting their music. It takes a lot of courage to want to put your music out there, let alone submit it to a stream. So thank you guys so much. Thank you also to all of the special guests who appeared on the stream and on the show in general. It's been a lot of fun getting to explore some of the more underrated music on the fucking game show. So it gives me a good excuse to keep in touch with some of my favorite producers. So that's been super fun. And last but definitely not least, shout out to you guys at home, the viewers, the chatters, the people who really make it possible. Like I said, chat's the life of the party. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit relieved to get a little bit of a break between season 1 and season 2, but I am going to miss the time that I get to spend with you guys every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, the yappers. You guys are the best. So, especially the guys who, the people who have stuck around here to the very end, the sappy ending of the season 1 finale stream. I mean, you guys are the real ones, okay? So, yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys have been great. Join the Discord if you haven't already. That's the best place to kind of keep in touch and get updates on everything yokai related. And yeah, also it takes you guys to run the show, because without your guys' participation in chat, I mean, there would be no chat score, nobody to compete against for the first like 5 or 6 streams when it was just me and chat. So you guys made it all possible. So please take care and be safe during the break. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of content to look forward to on the channel in the meantime, but without further ado, man, I will see you guys not in 2 weeks, but not. Wow, that's what I used to say. I won't see you guys next week, but I will see you guys pretty soon, hopefully. So fall 2024 season 2, we out. Peace. That's not the right. There we go.